Hello, this is TDA. Today I'm going to be showing you how to teach the competition style down, what most people normally call the drop or the plats, with just a toy. We're not going to be using food to teach this command. I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this with just a toy. Now, this is my very first session with this dog. I have made this video to be as honest and pure and 100% real as possible. This is my very first session with this dog. I had never done anything with this dog before now. So this is how we start teaching the down using a toy.
That's a good girl.
At first, you have to back tie the dog.
That's a good girl.
Back tying the dog makes it impossible for the dog to come forward or to get the toy when you have not seen the behavior you're looking for. And the behavior here we're looking for is the dog to go down, for the dog to lie down. Now, before I proceed, it's important I let you know that the dog in this video is currently a trained dog. However, at the time of making this video, this was our very first time training together. Again, you might be wondering why I'm struggling so much with the toy in her mouth, trying to get it out. This is because at the time of making this video, she had no training whatsoever. She had never been taught how to out. This is the same dog on my YouTube shorts I uploaded some days back, showing how fast she was outing from a car.
Good girl.
So now that you know this, understand that this is something most dog trainers will never show you. But I'm trying to keep this video as honest as possible. And I really want to take you through the process of how these things are actually taught. Because most dog trainers out there just make it look like all magic. It's also very important that I make it clear that I'm not saying this is the only approach to teaching the down command. There are different methods out there. I'm not a fan of a particular method, neither do I discriminate other methods. My philosophy of dog training is so long as you achieve the desired result and you don't harm the dog in the process, whichever method you use, it is valid. But like I said, so long as you don't harm the dog in the process. Alright, so if you see in this video, the very first video I uploaded was my very first session with Hira, and this is the second time we're working on this exercise. And if you notice, you see she's beginning to understand how to go into the down position. And here I have a second toy that I'm using to serve as a distraction and also as a means of retrieving the other one instead of dragging the toy from her mouth. And you do this by using two toys of similar or exact value to the dog. And what this means is the toys you're going to be using, they are going to be such that the dog craves or wants that toy the same way the dog wants the other one. So it could be two Kong or two long tennis ball, depending on what your dog likes to play with. So once you have these two items of similar value to the dog, you can now interchange them. Now I want you to pay close attention to what I'm doing here. Each time the dog tries to go into the down position from the seat, I raise the toy up, I distract the dog, I get the dog back in the standing position, and then I try to make the dog to down again. Because what I want to achieve, like I said, is the competition style down. We don't want a situation where the dog sits and then tries to down. We are trying to achieve a behavior where we issue the command and then the dog goes from the stand to the down. The dog goes from the stand to the down, not from the seat to the down. And again, the movement is supposed to be such that the dog pushes backward into the position. So I want the front limb to remain in a particular place, and I just want the dog to slide back into the down position. So you observe now, you see I'm going to reward the dog because she went down from the stand. It was a backward movement into the position, and that is exactly how the competition style of going into the down is supposed to look like. The dog is supposed to go straight into the position from the stand and not sit and then try to go down. Okay, listen, you might be watching this video and saying, oh, this looks so easy. It's not as easy as it looks. This is because I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So it's kind of easier for me because I read the dog and I know exactly when to release the reward, and I know how to distract the dog if the dog is not getting it right. Now this requires a lot of patience, and you might not achieve this level of results in 1, 2, 3 days. Like this video I'm showing you, this took 2 days to achieve, so it might be longer for you to achieve. So just have this at the back of your mind that you're going to need a lot of patience to work or achieve such level of precision and result with your dog also. But yeah, it's achievable, and all you need is lots of patience with your dog. So I'm hoping you try it out. At first it's going to start like the dog trying to scratch, trying to come forward. Yeah, you can ignore all these things and just focus on really getting the dog to go down, because that is what you want to achieve first. So once the dog begins to understand that the reason why he or she is getting to the wall is because they are lying down on the floor, then you can start paying more attention to how they go into the position. But at first you really want the dog to understand that the reason I'm getting the toy is because I'm going down. Okay, so this is how you start with this approach.
Good girl.